Good morning everyone, how you all doing today? You're welcome to Etio's vlog channel. If this is your first time of seeing my video, hi, my name is Etiosa. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, and please, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button on your screen. If you do, don't forget to turn on your notification button so you'll be notified anytime I'll be uploading a new video. So guys, I just woke up not quite long, and I think it's high time for me to stop procrastinating, because the pain I went through last night is something I will never wish on my enemy. The pain was so terrible. You see, I've been battling with toothache for the longest time, okay, and this is not my first experience. This is hereditary. I took this from my mom. It's not something I acquired on my own. So if you are watching this video right now, I think it's high time for you to visit a dentist. It is very, very important, guys, and people don't really take this seriously. They don't see it as something. They just feel like they don't have any issues, so there's no need of them visiting dentists. But trust me, when I tell you this is important, this is really, really important. And I've made a terrible mistake that I would not, appreciate it if any other person, make the same mistake, if that makes sense. Okay, so my mom went through this same issue for a very long time. She was battling with toothache. I can still remember when my mom would cry for days. She won't be able to eat, she won't be able to do anything, she will cry, and hers was terrible because she was not just battling with just one tooth, but she was battling with about three or four. And having to hear people giving different opinion actually made her own issue worse. In 2012, 2013, just to cut the long story short, I was having this toothache. It didn't really started as toothache. I was just eating one day, I don't know what I was snacking on, and I just mistakenly threw something that sounded like stone or sand. So I brought it out and I discovered that it was my tooth. And then I wasn't having any issue, it wasn't painful, but the only thing I was experiencing is shock. So whenever I chew something or that particular tooth, it's just not comfortable. A few months later, I started experiencing toothache, and it was so bad. Trust me, guys, if it was then and I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing right now as I'm talking to you guys, I won't be able to talk to you guys, because it was so terrible as of then. I can still remember the night I woke up and I took my phone. I was calling everybody that I knew because I was thinking I was going to die. And it was, I think, 24th of December. I was thinking I was going to die. I was crying, calling different people, telling them that I'm dying, and nobody could even understand what I was talking about. I called my mom, I called everybody. I was weeping, I was crying, I was rolling on the floor. The worst part about this tooth issue, it's not really painful during the day as it is at night. At night, trust me, you will not be able to sleep. So it was so bad, and I experienced that for years. So there was a time that I would ask people, what can I do? They would tell me, don't remove it. If you remove it, it will move to another one. If you remove it, you start experiencing your mouth will be, your gum or what's not will be decaying. A lot of stories, a lot of things, and I was really, really scared. I couldn't do anything. People were prescribing different drugs for me. I was taking different drugs. I can still remember the day I bought Anacin. I actually bought a carton of Anacin. As of then, that should be in 2014. I bought a carton of Anacin. That was the night I thought I was going to die. I bought a carton of Anacin. If you know Anacin, Anacin is just a tablet that you put on the particular tooth that you're having issue with, and it will reduce the pain for a while. Just drop it there, allow it to melt and swallow it. It will just reduce the pain. It actually works, but trust me, within 2 minutes after swallowing Anacin, trust me, the pain is going to come back. So that was the night I thought I was going to die. I was taking Anacin. I finished I think I took about 15 to 20 tablets of Anacin. I survived that night. I didn't know. I woke up in the morning, I was seeing different tablets. I wasn't able to sleep, but I thank God for life that even the tablet could have killed me because that is an overdose. But I don't know how I survived it. The next morning it got better a bit. I started taking warm water, taking different things. But trust me, one thing I have never used is using fuel, because I don't even know how it tastes. Moving to 2018, we moved to Lagos. 2019, I think, okay, within 2017, 2018, 2019, I was bleeding from my tooth, my gum. I was bleeding. When I tell you guys I was bleeding every single day, I was literally bleeding, you know, because it was having a very deep hole, like very, very deep hole, to the point that whenever I eat any food and it mistakenly enter the hole, is a big issue. I have to use water to gargle, and then that was just what I struggled with for years. I honestly don't know how best I can actually explain this. I know my English is not fluent, but just I believe you guys can actually get what I'm saying. So I was bleeding for years. About 3 years I was actually bleeding because I was sucking on the teeth. When I'm feeling that pain, the only way I'm able to relieve the pain a bit is sucking on it. I'm always like this, if you understand what I'm saying. So when I'm sucking on it, the blood is always coming. I'm always sucking on it every second, every minute. Guess what happened in 2019? I was experiencing flesh coming out from the gum. Like the hole was covered with flesh because of the sucking, and it got so bad that I can no longer close my teeth. I'm always like it, because whenever I try to close, the gum or the flesh was, I don't know how to explain it. So in 2019 or 2020 March, that was when I decided to remove it totally. I just took the decision. I said I'm not going to die of this, so the best thing for me to do, let me just try and remove it and see what will happen. Because the fear of, you know, hearing different story really got me, and I was so scared. And as of then, my mom has removed all 4 of her tooth. That's to tell you how bad it was. So I'll ask my mom, how is your tooth, how is the gum, how is everything? She will tell me it's fine, she's no longer experiencing any pain. So that actually encouraged me to do the same thing. And in 2019, 2020, I decided to remove my tooth. And when I removed it, within 1 week, trust me, the pain of removing it was something else I don't even want to explain in this video. So 1 week later, I was totally fine. I was able to eat properly, but I wasn't able to really chew on that part, the side I removed the tooth, because of the healing. So for days I was taking taking pap, liquid food, basically, because I wasn't advised to eat or chew on anything. You can actually take swallow, but you know me, I don't like eating swallow or taking swallow. So it was just, you know, a struggle. So after then, it was okay. I was perfect. I didn't even know that I can ever be that free and peaceful within myself. The pain went. Now I was having another hole, a little hole in the other side, which is this particular side. And the day I removed this one, the first thing they did for me, they refill this particular one. So when they refill it, the reason why I complained about it was I was having a very shocking experience during the period around that 2013, 2014. I was told to stop taking cold water, you know, anything cold, you know, gum and a lot of things, which I stopped. But one of the things that I really maintained was taking cold water. I actually disciplined myself, because whenever I do, it's always shocking. So I literally stopped, because basically since 2013, 2012, I haven't been taking cold water until this day. I don't take cold water, but I take cold drinks because I cannot drink hot drinks. But when it comes to water, I don't take cold water. I don't know if I'm the only one that don't take cold water, but till today, till tomorrow, I don't like taking cold water. So I actually take ordinary water, or a little bit cold, just a slightly cold, okay? So they decided to fill it. After 3 months of filling it, the filling or whatever they put on it removed. So I was managing it, just managing it. So I was not able to tune on this side that I removed the tooth from. So I was just managing it. Getting to 8 or 9 months ago, it broke, just the way the other one happened. It broke, and trust me, I wasn't able to eat anything on this side or even drink cold water up until now. If I put cold water in my, I don't drink cold water, sorry, drinks or hot thing on my mouth, or when I want to brush in the morning, just ordinary water, the shocking from this state is something else. The toothache I've started, I'll be experiencing terrible pain for like months and months. I thought I'll be able to manage it. So after all of this experience, my tooth that broke have been something that I can't even explain, because the pain has been so terrible. I'm not even talking about the shocking anymore, but the toothache is something that I can't even deal with anymore. So it's been terrible. Now I know that I made a terrible mistake, because this is something I would have been doing more often, which is visiting a dentist, because I actually know better, you know, knowing what to take, what to do. It's been terrible. It's been terrible, and I wasn't advised to be visiting dentist every 6 months. So I guess that is one of the reasons why, you know, this actually got to this point, because I've been telling people and they were like, you're supposed to visit a dentist every 3 months, every 6 months. I'm like, nobody told me and I don't know. So that's not my fault. But basically, I'm the one going through the pain anyway. So today, I'll be visiting a dentist. Please try your best to always visit dentist. And if you've been going through toothache for a long time, or even few, you know, months, especially for those of you that have holes in your teeth, please get rid of it. Trust me, you will have peace. Get rid of it and just sleep very well. Sleep like a baby at night. Not having sleepless night or crying every time, or not even able to eat what you want to eat. That's the worst of it all. So get rid of it and be okay. Don't listen to side talk or different advice from people telling you to use foil, use different thing. It can actually kill. I've seen somebody that toothache has killed before. So this is not something you should joke with. It's not something you should play with. You know, don't play with your health. Don't play with your life. Take it seriously, like your life depends on it, because your life depends on it. Take it seriously, get rid of it and just be okay. You know, since I removed this particular tooth, trust me, I have been so peaceful until this one happened. So let's just visit a dentist and see what he has to say. Probably check it for me, and I pray it doesn't sit me down to do it today, because honestly I'm not mentally prepared, because this is something I've experienced before. So thinking about the pains you will go through, not being able to eat what you want to eat for like a week, is something that is that is always bothering me. But what can I do? Let me just visit him, and you know, I pray something good comes out of it. So alright guys, so at this point I think I need to end this video here, because this is already very long. So I'm going to make a separate video, okay, on my way, or probably at the dentist place, and then just to show you guys around and also to let you guys know the report. Okay, so that's just basically it. I believe you've been able to learn few things about my experience, and also to know what to do. If not for anything, if you don't want to remove your tooth, you don't want to tamper with it, you're scared, try to visit a dentist. There might be other solutions to it, you never can tell. Okay, so that's just all I have to say. Okay, so if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.